Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Brooklyn. I'm a homeschool mom of 3. I homeschool 2 of them. One is in kindergarten, one is in preschool. Today I'm excited because I just got the last box of my, Abeka order. So this is so exciting. Honestly, I feel like Abeka kind of has my heart. I was homeschooled with Abeka growing up, and now I use it with my kids, and I started it in K4. You've probably seen my other videos by now. I started K4 with my oldest when he was 3, almost 4, and how we were doing it, like, it was too rigorous for his age and for his learning style and everything. And even though Abeka totally fits my learning style, it didn't fit his how I was trying to make it fit. And so we've had some adjustments, and this year for his kindergarten I have picked a whole bunch of different things that are not Abeka. But if you've seen in my last video, we are going back to Abeka. I have made some changes, and we are doing Abeka for language arts. We're doing the full grade kit K4 for my preschooler coming up next year when he is starting K4 kindergarten. I'm going to use Abeka for him, and we're doing K5 for my kindergartner this year. So we are going to do an unboxing today and talk about all the things in there and what I got, because I explained it a little bit in another video, the one that I'm going to post later on this week, but I'm actually going to show you what I have in this video. So they're a little bit out of order. That is okay. I'm really, really excited. So let's start with box number 1. This right here is just some K5 stuff. This is only what I ordered for the language arts. There are maybe a couple other things I might get later on, but we're gonna see what's all in here because I did order the K5 parent essentials kit. So I'm gonna see what's in there, and there might be some other stuff that I order later on, but I'm excited to open this up because this is my son's new curriculum. And we were using the kindergarten, the Good and the Beautiful course book. I did not buy it. I used the free PDF. Love that the Good and the Beautiful does that, but I'm so glad I didn't buy it because we're not sticking with that, and I got this instead. So what I ordered was the Writing with Phonics manuscript tablet here. So there are 2 different writing tablets in K4 and K5. I only got one. So I may have to get the other one, but this is what we're gonna start with and see. Oh, but I like this a lot. So as starting off, I think I'm gonna do a flip through with all of these too, but starting off, we've got just like letters, like practicing writing letters. And then when you get kind of more back into the curriculum, you will see more sentences, words and sentences. So this is really, really cool. They'll actually start to write sentences as they progress through. So I'm very, very excited about this. I was not, please stop. When I announced that I was switching back to language arts with Abeka, I did not include that I was doing the writing as well. So we are doing handwriting with Abeka as well because it's included. The lesson plans include writing, and I was like, let's grab a workbook and we'll start writing too. So I am excited about that. Then we also got their main language arts course book. This is letters and sounds. I know this is backwards as you're saying it. This is letters and sounds. It reminds me a lot of the ABC 1, 2, 3 that they used in K4, but this is all just phonics stuff. Phonics and reading. So very excited about this. Like I said, I'll do flip through so that you can see everything. And then I got this set of readers. Okay, this came with a lot less than I thought it was going to for some reason. I'm not gonna open it right this second, but these are the little readers. I think I paid like $30 for this little set, which is crazy to me that they were so expensive because they're not even like hard, they're flimsy. But I mean, I'm sure they're worth the value. I have Abeka's other readers for K4. I think they're fantastic. So I'm excited about these, and they come with different levels. So very excited about this little set of readers too. Parent Essentials Kit. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I'm like a kid on Christmas right now. Do I love Abeka? I think I do. All right, let me open this up. Initially, I was going to just order the lesson plans book. So that is this right here. It's a really thick, nice book. Everything is laid out for you, like exactly how to prepare. Let's go to like lesson 15 phonics. You have a preparation. I'm gonna do a flip through. You have preparation, so it tells you what materials you'll need, what visuals you need, so what page you're working on in the letters and sounds book, what different materials you would need to help teach this. And then you have a warm-up, you have this has a written evaluation on this lesson, application, collect paper. It tells you what to say in these as well. So I think the lesson plan book is totally like worth its weight in gold. And I didn't actually use the K4 one when my son was in K4 because we did the video instruction. So I never got to use it, but I think it's fantastic. So we are not doing numbers as of right now. We are using a different math curriculum, but I do have numbers, charts, and games. I'm not gonna open this unless I decide to switch to Abeka numbers curriculum. In that case, I will get the numbers booklet as well, workbook for the kids, but numbers, charts, and games, you can see that this has like learning numbers and then different things like to learn. Well, it says sunny, cloudy, rainy, snowy, temperature. There's like, I don't know, little things for them to do. I think this is gonna be really, really good. I have a plan for this potentially. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to start it this year with my kindergartner or if I'm going to save it for when my middle child is in K5. So we will see. Next, I have learning games. So this is just games. Now, this kind of overwhelms me because I'm not really like a games type of homeschool mom, which sounds like so ridiculous because like, what kind of mom doesn't want their child to play games? It's not that. It's just that I like really minimal effort things. And when I look at stuff like this, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to like learn how to do this, and there's gonna be pieces and all that kind of stuff. And to me, like that doesn't come like, not that it doesn't come naturally, I'm just like, oh man, like I really want something that's just open and go, minimal effort. That's why I really loved like video instruction with Abeka. And this to me was like, oh man, like that's a lot to do. However, we are going to use it. I'm going to use it. It's going to be fun. We're going to love it. My kids are gonna love this. So I'm actually really excited that I got all the learning games that I could use with them to just like help them learn and have fun with learning, because that's the most important thing. And our history with Abeka was more like my son didn't get the hands-on experience because he was watching the teachers and the kids in the videos, and he would just love this to be more hands-on. So I am actually really excited about the learning games. So next is the phonics charts and games. Now this is gonna be really great. Like my son is so familiar with this because they introduced like these types of charts in K4. I'm so glad that I have them for myself now that I can actually use. I'm probably gonna laminate them. But all the phonics charts and games in here is gonna be so good for his learning, and I'm excited to use this. So this is interesting. I did not know that this came in there, but this is manuscript writing curriculum / lesson plans. So this is something different than this. So we're gonna look into this and see kind of like what's different about it, because I honestly don't know. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, in just this page right here, it says suggested handwriting comments, positive comments. It gives you like a whole list of positive things you can say to your child, like nice blend, you did your best. You do such a good job. You worked really hard. You're really a superstar. You did that all by yourself. That is so sweet. And then they have like comments on how to improve, like, oh, be careful not to crowd your letters, trace slowly and carefully, make your letters like this and write a sample. Don't forget to pick up your pencil. And then, oh my gosh, that's so nice. Helpful hints for handwriting. They go through each letter. I'm gonna have to show you this in a flip through. They go through each letter and they give you suggestions to help in letter formation. Like for example, letter A looks like a teepee with a door. So cute. Okay, so I'm gonna have to look into this and really see how this is different from the big lesson plan book. I'm so excited about this. Like, why does Abeka give me so much like joy and excitement? I don't know why. I really don't, but it does. Oh my gosh, is this what I think it is? Okay, so this is the, what is this? Basic, wait, what is this? Basic phonics flashcards. I swear I saw that. Oh yeah, basic phonics flashcards, and I thought this was something I was gonna have to add on, but it looks like it's not. I'm gonna have to get a good binder to put all of this in. What, baby? Okay, so this, I'm so excited for. Holy moly. Okay, these are all unbound. These are the basic phonics flashcards. It says 132 special sounds. So you've got some practical pointers that come in the box. Jackson, stop shaking my camera. So you'll see like these big cards like this. I'm gonna have to get sheet protectors and a big binder to put all this in. But you'll have the special sounds and like an example, and then you flip it over to the back and it has more examples. So this is backwards, I know, but duck. And then on the back, we've got neck, back, lock, pack, sock, quick, different words that have that special sound, those phonics blends. And I just think this is absolutely amazing. So me, and then on the back, me, we, he, be, so good, so good. And they're numbered. Love that they're numbered. So this is card number 1, and then each one, you know, has the number of, so they go in order. Love that. I love that. Wow, I'm so excited that I have these. Oh my gosh, like I can't even tell you how many is in here. So I'm guessing 132 is in here. Let's check. What's the last one here? 132. So I'm gonna have to order 132 sheet protectors for all of these to put in a binder. And I'm just so pumped about it. There's definitely a complete parent kit that you can buy if you want to buy everything all at once. I wasn't sure that I needed absolutely everything, but they do have a list of things that you can add on. So this gave me what was in my essentials parent kit. And then you can add on things like letter picture flashcards, which I already have because I've already used K4 before, and I have another set of K4. Blend practice cards A, blend practice cards B. I may get one or both of those. 1 vowel word cards, 2 vowel word cards. You can get a phonics sound CD. Homeschool numbers flashcards, different stuff like that. So a bunch of extra things. There might be a couple things on this list that I grab as well, but I am just so excited. And I think what I have here is like just gonna be the perfect start to his K5 language arts. Like, can you feel my excitement through the camera? Because honestly, I'm just so pumped right now. The video that I show you on Friday, I'm actually not gonna open this. I'm gonna save it for when my son actually has to use it. But the video that is going to go up on Friday, I show both of the writing tablets that come in this box. So it comes with 2 different writing tablets. The ABC 1, 2, 3, their main workbook. The readers that I already showed as well. So it's got 2 sets of readers in here, and then the alphabet flashcards. So that is basically everything for the unboxing portion of this video, and now I'm going to switch over to the flip through. So I am so excited about this. I hope you guys are excited to see what's inside of all this stuff. Okay, first up we have the K5 Phonics Reading, Writing, and Numbers Teacher's Guide. And this, I mean, it's to be used with all of this. So the Think and Learn workbook, the numbers workbook. I just have the letters and sounds and the one writing tablet. I may have to get this one as well. And I have the readers as well. So let's just open this up. I'm going to show you kind of what's inside. I love that this is a Christian curriculum and it has the philosophy of a Christian curriculum right here on the first page. Character training, why Christian homeschoolers should use a Christian curriculum, hints on using Abeka curriculum. So this is really great. And then let me move this over so you can see a little bit better. So textbooks and materials. It has all of the parent materials that you could use, all of the child materials. So then we have a scope and sequence. I love that this kind of lays out what each 6-week period they will be learning. So for what they're going to be learning in phonics, writing, and numbers, if you're using the numbers as well. And then the reading doesn't start until actually the third 6 weeks block. So lesson 61 is when they start that. So I think that this is really good. Then you have a sample grade schedule, really cool. And I love that they do a combination grade schedule as well down here at the bottom. So if you have kindergartners and, grades 1 and 2, you can kind of combine the grades and kind of make your schedule work better by using that little sample schedule. And then there's a homeschool planner over here. It's a sample calendar. This is really, really cool. It says at the bottom, may desire to plan 10 field trip days throughout the year for 180 days of school, because it goes to lesson 170. So if you require 180 days of school, then it gives you the good idea to add in some field trip days to hit that. But this is awesome. Okay, so you got a parent overview. It kind of talks about each. I love that they go so in depth in this book. So it talks about each subject more in depth: reading, writing, phonics, numbers, seat work, skills development, enrichment activities. Awesome. Now the daily plans. Oh, awesome. Okay, so in lesson 1, it has a section of getting ready for lesson 1 and then developing habits and routines. So this is really, really cool. And then it goes into like lesson 1 phonics and habits. Very in depth. And as you go, you'll see that there's your habits and routines, preparation. So this, if we're looking at, I'm sorry, you can't see. You're looking at the phonics lesson. You have the preparation, materials needed. Sorry if you hear my dog walking around. The procedure, warm up, the instruction. So right at the bottom, we have the instruction. And then it tells you what to say in bold. So everything in bold is basically what you teach. So that is basically it. And each time you get to like another lesson, you'll have a little bit less things to read as you get the hang of it. So it's nice. So starting lesson 3 phonics. And then it looks like writing doesn't actually start. Oh, writing starts at lesson 3 in this book. So very, very cool. So this is just really nice, super in-depth. Honestly, it's making me want to consider using the numbers curriculum as well with Abeka because everything's already here. So anyway, that is that book. And also, let's flip to the back, because in the back there are some things here, some more resources. So you have a cursive formation guide here. We have sample graded papers. So if you're doing grading and you want to check your child's work, you can kind of see an example of these different graded papers and like what grade they got for the work. So I think that's kind of interesting. Addition families. Oh, cute. So they have different songs. This is the alphabet song. Animals singing on the ark with lyrics. So a bunch of different songs here. Some poems. Very cute. Very kid-friendly poems, if you want to incorporate that. Then we have games. So these are different games you can play. And then you have your blend ladders back here. These are really, really great. I like that they're already kind of hole punched, so you can put them in a binder if you would like. So all the different blend ladders. And then you have phonics chart. So if you only had this book, you still have everything you need because you have like the vowels chart here, short A sounds, long sound, short vowel sounds, long vowel sounds. You could even cut out these little flashcards. Here's a homeschool planning calendar, so you could use the example from the front of the book and create your own calendar here. I like that they have 2 pages of this, so you could do you could work into 2 years here, which is really great. And then you have some grading stuff here. So you've got a kindergarten progress report. Second grading period, third grading period. So it is broken up into the grading periods. And that is it. So this is a fantastic resource if you are going to be using the Abeka Phonics. Absolutely love it. The next thing I wanted to look at is this manuscript curriculum lesson plans. Now this seems like it is going to be really similar to what is in the book. So lesson 3, I'm actually going to open up lesson 3 to the other page too and see how, and the other book too, to see how different it is. Here is the lesson 3 handwriting page. Now to compare, there is preparation on, can you see this? There's preparation, teaching procedure, all on this page, and it looks to be slightly different. This is definitely a little bit more in-depth teaching. This is a little bit different because you can see on this page, this shows like the actual writing of the number. I don't know if that's in focus, but you can see it's actually teaching how to write these letters. And now this one, this looks like you're kind of drawing to help match, like this looks a little bit different as far as the procedure to go. So this lesson is more practicing on like these strokes. And in this, it says no papers. It says no papers or pencils are used today. Let's learn how to write the letter I. Very interesting. I don't know, like I'm very confused about how I'm going to teach this, if I'm going to utilize this in addition to the lesson plan book. I'm really not sure, but this seems to go way more in depth in the actual teaching of writing. So it's very interesting. I'm still gonna have to figure that out and do some digging to see exactly what I'm going to be using this for, if at all. This is the Writing with Phonics book. This is only one of them. So in the first several lessons, they're practicing writing their letters, and as you kind of progress through, you'll go through the alphabet, and then you'll start writing blends. And as they go, they're going to start writing words. And then, oh, I like that. That's so cute. And then sentences. So they're really gonna start writing complete sentences using this book. So I think this is so great. Now here we have the letters and sounds. This is the main workbook. So the beginning lessons are super simple, super easy. A lot of this is already done and reviewed in K4. So if you have a 5-year-old child and you don't think that you want to start with K4, they do go over all of this that is done in K4. As you get to the back, it says you're going to fill in the circle next to the sentence that tells about the picture. So they will be learning how to read so that they can tell you what they're looking at. So they will have to learn how to read sentences, which is great. So the phonics charts and games actually does come with a little teaching tips booklet, and it kind of shows you exactly how to use the games that are included in here. I love these little like charts, the letter charts. So these are fantastic. My son's super familiar with them. I'm just so happy to have like a physical copy because he saw them. He saw the teacher using them in the video instruction, and this is going to be helpful for us doing parent-led. So we have a bunch of little like backgrounds here for the games to be used. Letter formation charts showing how to hold your pencil, whether you're left-handed or right-handed. So cute. Little punch out thingies for the games. Another vowels chart. Love. Okay, that's it guys. If you liked this video, if you are using Abeka this year, or if you're not and you have thoughts about it or feelings about it, or if you've used it in the past or you've considered it before, let me know your thoughts down below. And I'm so excited to talk to you guys about all of this. For some reason, Abeka just has a special place in my heart, and I'm really excited to be using it again for my kids. So hit the subscribe button if you are new here. I would love to have you on board with this homeschool journey that we're on together. We're literally all doing this together, aren't we? Thank you so much for being here. I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.